Hello everybody, my name is Hassan Dumbia. Today I'm going to talk about how to create a access door card, an electronics door, how to create the access card, right? So in the creating this access card, there is a 4 step also. In this my video, my first video, I mentioned about 3 step also. In this other platform, you have a 4 step how you can create how you can create a door, access card for a door. You have the one which is called configure tools, right? Then in this configure tools, you have something that they call access rules, right? Then you have the system or schedule or system. It means that the times that you want to allocate for this card, access card, to be working. They have the card holder and management, that who are supposed to have this card holder. Then you also have the card holder and credential means that the facility, the people that's supposed to have this card holder. So in most of these cases, card access card has been used in many of these hotels or office, and also you can use it in your home, right? So in if you want to use this access card, there is a door controller that you have to buy or you have to insert on your door. Then you have the card that you have to use, right? So after you got this card, this door controller, you will insert it on your door. So I'm going to explain how you can activate or create this card, this access card. So in doing this creation, first of all, you have to go to configure tools, right? You have a system like COSAC, but there is an application, COSAC applications. Then you have to go to configure tools. Under this configure tools, you have to click on access control option. They have a called access control option. So after you click on this access control option, on this access control option, they have many option to conform to configure access control role or unit or control or the credential or relating to the entities. Entities mean that the place that you want people to have access to, or to set up this system or card holder or credential, right? So in this configure is general. So in this configure, you have to go to card holder and credential. So you also have to create you click on the card holder and credential. So after you click on this card holder and credential, under this credential or card holder, you will see all companies or or people name that have access to that facility, that you want them to have access to that facility. Their name will appear. So after their names will appear, you have to choose, right? In these systems, they all will appear that you have created before, right? In this group, you will also select the group that you want to put, or you want them to have access to this card. When you click on this company, right? Let's say like if a bank, this like say First Bank, they are also having application there. Or you want, like, let's say there's different name that you have created. So you have to choose that I want this person to have this access. This person is from this company, or this person, his name is this. So you have to create this one. After you create this one, right? So you will see a profile that will appear, that's the card group. So you click on the icon that you want this company or this person to have this access card. So you will enter all details of this person. You enter the details of the person, but the details will appear. So after you click on that one, you click on accept, right? So after you click on accept, it will go to the next step. The next step is called system schedule, right? So after the system schedule is where you have to choose the dates, or this person should have access to this facility or this building. This access card should work from this period to this period. So after you choose that one, you choose the date of the person, then you click on select. So when you click on select, you accept, you put the date at which you want the person to have access to that areas, from this month to this month to this month, or from this year to this year. Then you put it there. So after you put it there, you have, and you go to the next step, you click OK. So you have the next step which call about, which says card holder management, right? So in card holder management is wherein you have to click on active. That's for this card to become active. But these sensors of this configure tools, right, is working with the access door, which have this the device there. So after that, you go to the card management. Under that card management, you have to click on active card holder, right? Then the company or the person that you want him, they have various options there. So you want to allow the person to have access to maybe this office, another office, or the main doors. So you have to click on which option you want to give the person, which areas you want this person to have access to in the building or in offices, in your home, which place you want the person to have, or a hotel, which rooms this particular room is for this person. So you assign that facility for that person in under the card management, right? So after you have assigned the facility that you want to give this person, you click on OK. So when you click on OK, it will take you on the next step, which the next step number 3 is called access rule. So access rule simply means that which access should be given to any person or a company or this group of persons that have the access card to have access to this door of the building or this premises or warehouse, etc. It is also defined that the numbers of doors that you want this person to have access that should be given to the new access card holder or older card holder, right? It also gives a restriction that this area you are not supposed to go, this area that you have to go. So after you have given all this credential, you give the person the access to certain place that you want him to have access, or let's say like a hotel, you want the person to be to have access to this particular rooms or to have access to the toilet. So you have given him the credential, which area. So after that, you have to access, that is under the access rule, you have to click OK. So after you click OK, you have assigned the access rule to this person, to this card, right? So then the last step you're talking about creating a new user card. How you can creating the new user card? Then you have to go to create a new card holder. Then you have to click on the left part of this option which says plan and sign, right? So after this side, you have to enter the person name, his information. You have to enter his first name, his last name, his status. You make it active, right? Then the expiration date, when you want this card to expire, you enter from January to December 20. You have to enter everything. Then from there, you press save. After you press save, then you use the card, right? There is a chip that you have to enter the card, or there is a door. In the door you have the electronics in the door also. Then you go and tag it in the door. Then after the sensor will catch it, after the sensor catch it, then it become active. It will become active after the sensors of the door catch it. So at any time now, you can have access to that particular door, but it has an expiry date. If you want to give the person like if it's hotel, you want the person to use it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it depends. After that particular time, the card will get expired. If you want it to put it permanent, you can even put it permanent. So these are the simple steps how you can create a configure tools for someone to have access to a house or to a office places. This is very protective measures wherein you create an access card for your door. There is a device which is called door controller, which is simply can protect your house any person cannot have access to your house unless you give authorization. You give the person access card before the person can have access to your offices or your place. So everyone can able to use different access card which you have created for them, or which company have created for them. Let's say for instance, for certain offices, right? So you have one door, one main entrance door which everybody is coming through. So it creates every person name and his credential. So any person that come to that facility have the opportunity to tag in and enter, because his name is on the system. But you have a specific date you want to put the person, so immediately his card gets expired or his contract got finished, then that time the card will stop working. So this is basically a good step, a good technology. So I stop here. Thank you very much for listening my video, and I will continue to do other videos on door access, door control.